What are the mistakes to avoid when establishing your home gym routine? We're going to cover that in detail for you, give you hints on how to correct those problems, and also let you know fun ways to enjoy your home gym experience.
Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.
So, here's an interesting fact. I was guilty of the worst at not keeping up with my routine. And you know what it came down to? Every time I was thinking about working out, I didn't feel like it because I felt like I wasn't in the right workout gear. Well, guess what? One of the first things that worked for me to change my mindset was to do this. One of the first things I had to do was to get my actual gym stuff together. Because look, what use is there in going to a gym if you don't have all your gym stuff? Take everything out of the car. You know, pull out all your gym stuff. Donning what I would typically wear during a workout routine helps to get my mindset in the same one. So I get ready to grab my skull cap I usually grab. You know, and start to get my mind right for actually working out here at home. So one of the first things is, you know, to take the equipment out of the car and bring it into the house, you know, and don't leave your workout gear out there, which you would typically work out. Your workout boots, your workout gear, your workout wraps, all the same things that you would use in the gym, bring them into a place in your home and designate that part of your home where your locker room is, okay? And then you could go to your locker room and change for your workout routine. Kind of makes sense if you think about it, right? I mean, just consider it. I'm not saying do it the way I would do it, but what has been helpful for me is to establish, you know, the same boundaries I would at a gym, establish it in my home. This is where my locker room is. This is where my equipment is. So I grab my equipment and get ready for my workout routine. So right now, I'm getting ready to go on my break, and I'm getting ready to get ready to go to the gym and change for my workout routine and keep everything the same as much as I can. Here's another thing to consider. If supplements have been a part of your workout routine, then this is not the time for you to stop utilizing your supplements. Now, when you're dealing with bodybuilding, you have all types of supplements, whether they're just vitamins or fish oil or algae oil tablets, but they can be creatine and all those other types of things. All these other things, if you're used to utilizing them for your workout routine and you take supplements at a certain time, you want to try to keep your schedule of when you take your supplements as regular as it was when you were going to the gym. You want to create the same timelines, the same habits, the same rituals. It allows your mind to realize that I'm getting to this phase of my workout. This is what I usually would do. And when you get back into that groove, it actually excites you because just the changing of your clothes and the changing of your habits or your rituals back to where they were as close to the original as they were, particularly if they were successful for you, makes all the difference in the world in getting your mind right to approach the bar and approach the push-ups and the sit-ups or whatever it is you're trying to do with your home gym routine. So when you begin to kind of think about it, reestablishing all that is part of the mindset of getting into a groove and taking it seriously and taking out that time. Another thing, remember, this time that you set apart for the gym is still the part for the gym. You know, don't pick up the phone and you know, when you designated 35 minutes for the gym, when you're in the gym and you didn't answer the phone, you don't answer it now either. Even if it rings, wait till after you're done with your routine or your time period that you've allotted yourself. It's part of setting up that structure so that you can get back into the groove to get your groove back. Just checking in with you real quick. Hope you're getting all the wonderful information on how to avoid the mistakes in setting up your home routine for your home workout routine. By the way, be sure you hit like or hit the bell so that you can be notified on any of the latest videos that we have. And we want to be sure to get your input on what you think about the video and if it's been helpful for you. Right now, let's get back to the good stuff. We're getting to the nitty-gritty of another one of the hints that we have. When you begin to change your clothes and get into the whole groove of your workout again, go full gear when you get back into your groove. Go full gear. We're talking about full gloves, full workout boots, ritual hat for me. So you want to also pull out all the equipment that you would typically use, particularly if you're grabbing dumbbells and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to develop, new calluses on your hands or anything like that you were avoiding by using gloves previously. But you want to use your full gear, because all the boots, for example, the boots that I wear when I work out help me with keeping my legs stable and whatever it is that I'm doing. Because, I have some knee concerns that I have from playing collegiate sports for almost 4 years, as well as high school sports. So the boots help me to stabilize my ankle so that I don't, have any complications there. But also the boots put me in the right mental state of mind, it lets me know, hey, I'm about to do this, like I've been doing it. And that, just dressing in the costume, it's like being a superhero, Before you become the superhero, you got to dress in your costume. That's what this is like, It's like dressing in that costume and getting your mind set to where you're going to go. Now, Brasco's really good at this, because she goes and she changes it to a routine, and she'll go and do the treadmill and all that kind of stuff, and she's really great at that. But I'm just getting with this program, and and just being honest, I just was slow to the party. I'm still was doing workouts and all that stuff, but as far as taking my workouts seriously, going, okay, I'm really about to punch this up, it's taken me a couple of days to just get into that routine. Listen, one of the other things that you want to do, or bad habits, or what you want to avoid, is avoid rehearsing in your mind the mistakes you've made by not working out earlier. Yesterday is gone anyway. Okay? Be encouraged. Hey, you're here now. You're able to do it now. Better to start now than to start tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Why not start right now? And most importantly, and forgive yourself and cut yourself some slack for not getting on it earlier, because guilting yourself about what you haven't done is not going to make what you have to do that much easier to do. Okay? So just kind of review. First of all, take your gear out of your car, right? And bring your gear inside, and set yourself a ritual where you actually go change, like your own locker room, to change clothes and all that kind of stuff. Change into your traditional gear, whatever you usually work out in. I usually work out in a t-shirt because I don't really give a doggone. I'm not cosmetically thinking when I'm working out in the gym anyway, so I don't need to be cosmetically thinking necessarily now. Change into all your full gear. All right? Then there's another part. You've got different parts of the house where you can do different workout routines, and we're going to go over that. But this is really in getting your mind and getting your routine back into your routine, okay? And of course, you need to make sure you have this available in between each one of your workout stations. Just like at the gym, there's water available for you to quench your thirst and to stay hydrated while you're working out. Well, whatever routine you work out, you got to make sure that you have water available so that you're able to stay hydrated without going through the difficulty always coming to the sink or anything like that. Now, I put my water in a filter. I filter the water and keep it in a glass container, because I don't want to deal with plastic containers as far as drinking out of it, because of the poison that come with the plastic. But that's just me. Once again, I drink out of glass, or even with my bottle that I mix my protein drink in, it's made out of glass as well, because I'm trying to avoid the contaminants of the plastics that come up as a result of us using so many different types of plastics. So what I usually do is I usually hydrate before I get started. And keep my water jug filled up. But now, because I've gone through my routine, I don't feel so out of sorts. I feel like I'm ready to work out now because I'm in my gear. My gear is no longer in the car. It's out of the car. It's in the house. I've established a place in my house to put my stuff in at the start and beginning of my whole gym routine and all that stuff. Very similar to what I would have if I was at the gym. So now I'm drinking my water. Now, just like I would at the gym, now I need to work out. I need to warm up before I work out. And I need to warm down after I work out, just like I did in the gym. You know, the idea is to reestablish your new norm with as many similarities to your old norm as you had, taking in mind, you know, the proximity and the restrictions that we have as a result of seeking refuge and social distancing because of the coronavirus. But this can all work. And this time, you are the one who decides how long you stay in the gym. Because if you're in the gym here a little bit longer, it's okay. You won't have a long drive home, right? But now we've got to get to warming up. And that's actually a very important thing. What I usually do? What I usually do is, I usually warm up for 5 minutes on the treadmill, so I'm going to warm up here. Then I'm going to go through my routine. I already have my routine set, just like I typically would. I got 4 different stations I'm going to go to. I think keeping it simple is going to be helpful, but you do whatever works best for your body. For me, it's simpler for me to use multi-joint exercises. So I'm going to be going through the basics. I'm going to do a set of push-ups, a set of pull-ups, a set of sit-ups, a set of squats or lunges. And that's what I'm going to do, you know, full body workout on one day, skip a day for rest, and full body workout the next day. Now, when you're over 50, I've been reading, particularly if you're training natural, I've been reading information that says when you're a natural trainer that you need to have that day of rest between your workout to allow your muscles to grow and to recuperate and all that. That makes sense, although you can do cardio every single day. But the actual weight-bearing exercises, that we may have to wait, you know, you can't do them all straight days in a row. You got to give yourself a chance to rest. But, time to get started. You can really focus on yourself and not worry about sharing the equipment with somebody, or still should wipe everything down. Just like you would at the gym, you want to wipe everything down at home as well. And just keep with those practices so that you build that into your routine. So build into your routine wiping off your equipment at home so that you basically take that same routine right on with you as you get ready to go back to the gym when, you know, Lord willing, we're able to go back to the gym and begin to come back in contact with each other on the web. But I think setting yourself up for success with putting your before you work out rituals together, and then you start working on the workout, then I think the workouts will at least work a little bit better. At least this is what has helped me out, because I'll be honest, I just wasn't doing it. It wasn't happening for me. But now I'm ready. Getting back in that mentality. And it takes effort. But once you get your effort going, like I'm feeling right now, you feel better about everything. So take this time out for your own plan. Take this time out for your own self. You know, because you're worth the investment. You know, you don't want to make all these gains and then end up with what if we're out for 90 days? You can end up with a jelly belly and going back to high blood pressure, whatever you conquered, you know. So we don't want to lose any ground. So that helps you. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do it my way or my way is the way, but it's like just in your own mind, in your own world, you know what works best for you. The idea is to get your routine back to as close to your regular routine that you've ever had, and going through those rituals that will help your mindset change. Well, I'm not just at home anymore. Now I'm at my gym, my home gym, or whatever the case may be. A little imagination and and some stick-to-itiveness will help us all get through this time frame. By the way, be sure you like our videos, and we'd love to have you as a subscriber. So let us know. And if you have any comments about how effective this video was or if it was helpful, by all means, share it with whoever you want to share it with. But by all means, we'd love to have you as a subscriber as well. Take care. I'm Beast of Brasco&Beast. Take care of yourself as well as your loved ones.